Hello all, hoping you all are very good and my name is Vikas Kumar. This time we are just going to tell you the some different method of bypassing the blind SQL injections as we have discussed in our many previous videos that to bypass the security of blind SQL injection, but this time actually we are just going to tell you that how you guys can easily bypass the mode underscore security basically which comes with the error 406. So sometime it happens the people who they are working as a penetration tester is always to face the problem that to bypass the firewall, the Windows application firewall, which usually implemented for the purpose of to keeping the any attacker or hacker or any illegal activities to be just to retrieve some personal data from website, web servers and all. So for that matter, I'm just going to show you. This is a one Indian website name is Kite Groups. Basically, the name of this institution is Kites Group of Institution of Technology, and they are just having many websites. One of them, it's the website name is kitegroup.edu.in, where I'm going to show you the demonstration through this video that how you can easily penetrate the website and can bypass the all securities of 406 error, and which basically represent that the mode underscore security firewall is implemented. So if I click on about group, so basically it just send a one request to the server to just replying me back with this particular page, which should be giving some information about group. So as you can see, but moreover we have to work with this particular link. So I would guys suggest you to just always use the one feature with your Mozilla Firefox browser to use a one add-on. Before I move, I should use this add-on which name is Hackbar, because it will be very easy for me to hack the website when I'm just going to using this. Okay guys, finally it is done. Now let me click on restart now. Let me close this window. So as you can see this right now, if I click on load URL, so this is what the URL. Now let's move to bypass the security and to start the penetration testing on this website, whether this website is vulnerable or not. So at the end of this particular parameter, which having the integer after equal to, I'll just be simply adding the single quote. Now if I'll just click on simply execute, so let me check it is having any vulnerability or not. Yes guys, as it is just coming up back to us that it is just saying what you have an error in SQL syntax, check the manual that corresponds to your MySQL server version to the right syntax to use near at line 1. So it means that guys basically this this database is vulnerable with the blind SQL injection. So I'll just simply removing this portion of single quote and will just move to the next step to check that how many maximum number of columns are available in this particular website. For that matter, I will be using a simple command order by and imagining some number of columns until it replies me back with an error somewhere on the page. Now I just simply giving order by 5 dash dash, and if I click on execute, so you can see that there is no error. So let me just guess some more numbers like 8, execute, and it is saying unknown column number 8. Okay guys, now this time let me check 7, that whether the 7 is also giving error or not. Yes, it is just uploading the page normally and not giving any error somewhere on the page. So it means guys, the total number of columns from the range of 1 to 7 is available, 1 to 7s are available on this particular website, where the just by giving the order by 8 was giving us a error, which means that total number of column range is completely 7, total number of column range is 7. Okay guys, finally we have got the information that total number of column is 7. Now we will be moving on the next command to check which number of column out of the range of 1 to 7 is vulnerable, through which we could retrieve the information about admin panel, admin credentials and all. Now for that matter, I will be simply giving a one command, union select and space 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma 7 and dash dash to terminate the query. Now guys, simply method it is. Now what I will be doing, I will be simply just going to give a one execution on it. So if I click on it, execute, so as it is saying what, not acceptable, it is just replying us back that not acceptable, which means that the query could not be executed successfully. So don't worry guys, we have the method with us that to bypass the security of mode underscore security. It's very easy. What I will be doing, I will be removing the space between the parameter integer parameter which is basically integer and union. Now I will be giving the plus and using the slash star exclamation and 50,000 to simply bypass the query, and I'm sure as it is just using the mode underscore security, so the especially word will be also filtering out at that moment. So what I'm just gonna do, I will be simply using some word of the word some words of this particular statement in capital form. So as I'm just trying to bypass the security through that way, now at the end of this star and forward slash, and now the one word is completely done. Now remove the space, forward slash star exclamation 50,000, and again I will be just making some characters of this particular word in capital form. Okay, now this is also done, and remove the space, use plus. So guys, we have done everything from our side. Now click on execute to check whether it is bypassing the security of mode underscore security or not of this firewall. Click on execute. So congratulations, we have simply bypassed the query, but unfortunately we are not able to get the details about the vulnerable column as it is actually not retrieving the information. So don't worry guys, you do not have to worry. Simply you do one thing, before the parameter integer which is a number 1, before of that simply add dash and now execute. So we have a surprise for you on this desktop. So you can see in this video that we have got the vulnerable column information in front of us. Simply we have just bypassed this query, which is not so big deal to bypass, and this is what the way through which we are just going to retrieve the information. So column number 2 and column number 6 are vulnerable. So either I can use column number 2 or 6, it's up to me, or it's up to you guys if you are bypassing the query in that way. So let me choose column number 6 to get some details about user. This is saying that it is the unknown user. So in place of this I can use this user start bracket and start close. See, this is actually accepting the user in that way, but sometime it happens guys, if the user is not being accepted in such a form, then you can use @ user also, but as we know that it is not accepting. Now let me choose @ to check what is @ version, to check what is the actually database version is being used by this particular website, and the version is 5.5.33-31.1 is the version of the MySQL database. Okay guys, now let me know the database information also. I can use any one of the method which I'm using over here. I can use @ database also, but if it is not working, then I can give in that way also, database start bracket and close. So guys, this is what the database information which is displaying in place of column number 6. Okay, let's move to the next step to find out all the table information under the database. For that matter, I'm just using the command group underscore concat table underscore name from information underscore schema dot tables. So guys, we are ready, but what do you think, will it be working? Most of you guys will saying no. Yes, you guys are right completely. Why? Because actually the same way, if I have to the same way as I have bypassed already the selected the keywords and the the security of the firewall, in the same way I would have to do the same on the rest of these words which I have just now typed. So what I will be doing, guys, simply forward slash star exclamation and 50,000. Just choose the any name, whatever you want to make it capital in this particular word. There is no restriction for you guys to make the changes as I'm making. Now I'm doing the changes on my wishing selected characters in the word. Now I will finish the space, but before of that I forgot to just close the query by using star and forward slash. Now I will be using the plus in between 7 and from. Now forward slash star exclamation 50,000 and star forward slash plus forward slash star exclamation 50,000. Now information, I'm just making some selected words in capital information. Now, so what I'm actually gonna do now, the same thing I have to do in every words the way I'm doing right now. Okay guys, I'm done already. Star and terminate the query, close the query through star and forward slash. Okay guys, I'm damn sure this thing will be working, and let me click on execute. So let me check it is answering us back with some kind of table's name or not. So until it is actually going to complete its buffer and just giving us answer, we have to wait. So hoping it will be replying us back, as it is just transferring some data from the server. So guys, just keep some patience for some seconds, even not for minute, until it replies you back. And congratulations, because this time it has just completely replying you back with all the information of tables. But guys, unfortunately we are not able to get any details about the admin table, which means that might be the admin table is not containing in this by default information underscore schema tables. It is might be available in the another one database which has been created already. So as we don't know what the database name is, so what we can do in this case is very simple. I will be using what space where table underscore schema equal to database and bracket start and close. Now guys, as I have to bypass the query, so simply I would have to do the same with this also, forward slash star exclamation 50,000, where I'm just changing some special keywords plus forward slash, I forgot one second to just close the query, forward slash star exclamation 50,000 a L, I'm just making S H M. Now let me choose some special and specific keywords, sorry, characters. Now I will be closing the query over here, star exclamation, and for the database I would have to use again new query, new functions, forward slash star exclamation 50,000 and close query with the star exclamation. Okay guys, now click on execute and let's check it out. It is replying us with some table name or not. Yes, again we have a surprise guys for you, that it is completely retrieving the information from this particular new database name is admin, where where the database name is anything but which is containing the information about admin panel. Okay, so let me choose the admin and let me make some changes. What I'm actually gonna do, union select group concat, and this time in place of table I want to retrieve the information about columns. So I will be using COLUMN from information underscore schema columns COLUMNS, where table underscore not schema, actually name equal to not database. This time we will be using the table name which is admin. But guys, I have to again tell you one more thing, as the admin is a string, so it will not be actually bypassing the security and will not be retrieving the information about column. Because of being a string, we supposed to actually cover it up with the single quote in the starting and end. So as we have done guys, now click on execute and columns, it is saying the column information is wrong. Okay, mistakenly I just have added one more s. Okay, now again let me execute and let me check that what exactly this information under the table of admin is containing when we are requesting to retrieve the information about columns. So we have to just keep some patience. Congratulations guys, we have got the table columns information under the table name is admin. Okay, so what I want actually, I want admin login name, admin login password, and admin login user IDs and all. Okay guys, I would like to tell you one more thing, that I have already hacked its admin panel, as I just used some scanner, and through that way I came to know about it that this is actually the login, this is the login panel where I will be just putting the information. So this is what the admin panel information. And if you are confused and if you don't know how to get the admin table main login panel page, so sometimes the best scanner like Acunetics and NetSparker and some other scanners could also help you. And even you can use the admin page finder tool, which you could through which you could can easily get the details about the admin page of any website. So let me just enter. So guys, this is what the admin panel, where it is asking me username and password. So let me know the name of user So as I want to just hack the admin panel, so I need admin username. Okay, I simply copy it, and in place of column I'm going to retrieve and comma 0x3a I'm using for keeping the separate for keeping the channelization and the separation between the user ID and password. Okay, I need the admin password information, as the many many columns information is available, but I need only two information through which I could be able to retrieve the information about admin panel's credential. Okay, after the comma I just have given adm underscore password, and from what place actually I want to get it from the admin table. So I'm removing that portion, and I would have to remove single quote this time, because I'm not retrieving any information about column but information about user ID and password directly. Okay guys, this is the final step. Let me click on execute, and congratulations guys, because finally we have hacked the website and we have got, this is the, actually there are two admin account. As you can see, this is the user ID and this is the password. This is again user ID and this is the password. So I'm gonna use second one, which username is admin. So I'm simply using admin and I'm simply pasting the password and click on submit. So congratulations guys, as completely the website is warm welcoming us and just allowed us completely to log in into that admin panel, where whatever we want to do we can just completely do. We can even upload the files, we can delete the data, we can completely having the entire control panel of this website, and we have successfully bypassed the mode underscore security and the firewall, Windows application firewall, which is in the form of mode underscore security was implemented. And after bypassing, we are completely able to get the user ID and the password details, and completely this website's control is in our hand, and whatever the changes and whatever the things we want to do over here we can do. So this is what the way guys to just bypass the security of the mode underscore security, which known as the name of 406 error. So thank you so much for watching this video and for following the steps, hoping you guys will be doing the same. Till then, bye, until we just come up and we just meet you guys for the next any good demonstration. So you take care all guys, see you soon, bye.